morning guys and welcome back to our channel Traveling Unleashed. A very good morning to all of you from the Umni homestay at Flangvanbrøy.
The distance between Shillong to Flangvanbrøy is around 75 kilometers and it takes around 2 or 30 minutes to reach out over there.
As I promised you yesterday, रात को मैंने कहा था कि सुबह मैं आपको एक बहुत अच्छा सा व्यू भी दिखाऊंगा and also show where we had a stay last night. So आपको मैं रूम दिखाता हूँ. चलो, let's go. This is the view of the homestay. तो ये पूरा homestay है. This is a 2-storied homestay where we stayed last night. And the main attraction you can see over the first floor. This is the upper floor. There is one more floor below. To show you the floor below. Okay, so this is the floor below. So this is another bed over here below for the third person coming over here, and this is the dining as we had taken
Our dinner.
last night. तो वो तो था हमारा होम स्टे जहाँ पे हम रुके थे. But now I'm going to show you something more amazing. I'm coming to the top of this homestay, kind of a terrace of this homestay, and I'm going to show you the view from here. Let's see this. So guys, this is the whole view I'm getting from the terrace of this homestay. As you can see, whole lush greenery over all those hills you can see. And so what a view guys. It's almost like a dreamland. And you know, actually there are some small villages on those top of those hills. So actually I got to know from the local people that यहाँ पे जो लोग रहते हैं वहाँ पे ऐसे लोग, there are many villages, remote villages in this area which are situated on the top of those hills, which are actually isolated from the other regions. The other the regular supplies which we require for a living, they are supplied through a rope way. So these are really remote villages. There are many of them. There is one over there in this region also. There is one over there. So there are many of these hills where supplies done through the rope way. So you can actually see how dense the forest is and how isolated these people actually live from the city life. गुड मॉर्निंग दोस्तों. सो अभी हम आए हुए ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए. हम नहा धो के एकदम तैयार है, ऑल फ्रेश, रेडी फॉर टुडेज टूर. सो आज भी ब्रेकफास्ट के लिए हमें मिला हुआ है प्लेन पराठा. यह है एक मिक्स वेजिटेबल की सब्ज़ी, यह है एक आलू की सब्ज़ी विथ सम ग्रेवी, and ये पापड़, and this is some Bonvita milk with it. So चलो ज़रा पराठा और ये आलू की सब्ज़ी टेस्ट करते हैं कैसा है.
So okay दोस्तों, the overall breakfast was really good and refreshing and I would rate it a 8 on 10.
Guys, so अभी हम we are all ready set for today's tour to Sora Cherrapunji, and right now we had Yesu ma'am with us, who is among one of the staff members at this homestay. So I would like to introduce ma'am to all of you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Sulang Ransang. So here we are outside in our Umni homestay at Flangvanbrøy. So now I just want to tell about our homestay.
Okay.
The maximum of our homestay for one night. So the maximum, there are 4 rooms. So the maximum of 2 rooms is 3,000 and another room is 2,500.
Okay. So आप ज़रूर आइएगा यहाँ पे, and we had nice time with you ma'am, really nice time. And I would request and I would suggest all of you to please come here. If अगर मेघालय आ रहे हो, you are coming to this region, definitely come and stay over here. So अभी we'll be heading towards Sora. So without any delay, let's go. दोस्तों अभी हम आज के हमारे फर्स्ट स्पॉट टूरिस्ट स्पॉट पे आ चुके हैं विच इज़ अ रियली फेमस स्पॉट इन मेघालय. We have come to the Mawphlung Sacred Forest in Mawphlung region of Meghalaya. So ये है उसकी एंट्री यहाँ से सामने. तो अभी हम अंदर जाके इसका पास निकालेंगे and then we'll go and enjoy inside. So let's go.
So guys, the entry fee to the Mawphlung Sacred Forest is very minimal. It's just rupees 20 per head, and if you're carrying a camera, you require rupees 20 extra, and the guide fees is rupees 300 for 1 hour.
वेलकम बैक. सो अभी हम आ चुके हैं बाय ट्रैवलिंग इनसाइड थ्रू द गेट. हम आ चुके हैं फाइनली टू द एंट्री पॉइंट ऑफ द मॉफलंग सेक्रेड फॉरेस्ट, वन ऑफ द मोस्ट फेमस टूरिस्ट पॉइंट्स ऑफ मेघालय इन मॉफलंग. सो राइट नाउ अभी हम आए हुए हैं. दिस इज आवर ब्रदर. हिज नेम इज बनी and Benny will be with us for the whole trail and the whole walk through the sacred forest, and he'll be guiding us throughout the trail. So let's
Make
go.
sure you like and subscribe.
Thank you for that. Okay, so दोस्तों अभी हम first entry पे आ चुके हैं. Here is Benny going to explain about this monolith rock. Yes, Benny.
Okay, so hi and sir, ma'am, welcome to Mawphlung.
Thank you so
Actually,
much.
my name is Banvalang Nongsiet.
Okay.
But it's very hard to pronounce it. That's why
Yes,
you can call me
yes.
Benny.
Okay.
So actually, we are here inside near the entrance of the sacred forest of Mawphlung.
Okay.
So they say like whenever there's a kingdom, there must be a place where we can perform the rituals. So from the ancient times, this forest has been used as a place where they perform the rituals. It is called as Mawphlung Sacred Forest or Laukantang, in the local language.
Okay.
So actually, this forest, the whole area of it is 76.8 hectares, and it is divided into 3 parts. So why we call it sacred is because we believe like there's a deity that lives here, like a god, a deity that lives here. This deity, his name is Ringkau Labasa.
Okay.
So this deity takes in the forms of animals, especially 2 forms. That is a mountain leopard and a snake. For some people, it's like very scary when they hear stories like these. But as you know, in Meghalaya, most of the places have some backgrounds or folk tales behind it.
Yes.
But actually, this is not a folk tale. This is reality. We have believed it since the ancient times. That whenever people try to do any harm to the forest,
Okay.
they usually receive punishments,
Okay.
different kinds of punishments that is given spiritually by the deity that lives here.
Okay.
But if anyone goes inside with a good intention, with a clean heart, there's even a possibility that they'll be blessed.
Okay.
Because this deity has been conserving this forest, preserving it from the ancient times.
Okay.
From this forest you cannot take anything,
Okay.
not even a single piece of leaf. The only thing that can be taken from here is memories and pictures.
Okay. Very
Except
nice.
that you cannot take anything. And here we have these monoliths,
Okay.
as you can see.
Okay.
All
Okay.
around Meghalaya you will find different kinds of monoliths.
Yeah.
We call them
Yeah.
Maubana.
Right.
So there are 3 of them. These are called as the male monoliths.
Okay.
Because we have a belief over here. The stones which are standing, they are males. And
Okay.
the one which is lying flat is a female. So there are 2
Okay,
kinds of them,
okay.
which is a memorial stone
Mm-hmm.
and a ritual stone.
Okay.
If it was a memorial stone, I think even me, I wouldn't go near it.
Oh.
Because there they would put remains of dead persons and stuff like that.
Okay.
But this over here is a ritual stone. Because like I told you, this is the place where we have performed the rituals from the ancient times. So we'll be going inside the place, but there will be many monoliths and all where you can find them. And also I'll give you a brief some knowledge about the place,
Okay.
about some medicinal plants, because it is very rich in biodiversity.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Sure.
So this, thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we have different kinds of plants here.
Okay.
Like plants that can cure cancer, that can cure heart disease, and also a plant that is very religious to the Hindu religion, that is called a Rudraksh.
Rudraksh.
plant.
Okay. Yes.
So
Yes.
we have a Rudraksh over here. Actually, it's a fruit. We over here, the Khasis, we call it Sokhralam. We can eat it. It's green in color. But then the seed inside of that fruit is the Rudraksh.
Rudraksh.
So that Rudraksh over here we have mostly Trimukhi, because it has 3 faces, 3 lines. But like I told you, we cannot take it from here, but you can hold it.
Okay.
Because for a fruit, if there's anything which you can consume, which you can eat it inside the forest, but you cannot take it out.
Yes.
If you can feel it, it's very calm and peaceful inside.
Yes. It's really peaceful over here. So दोस्तों आप देख सकते हो कि यहाँ पे जो the aura of this whole forest, it's so it's really so peaceful and so silent, and
During the winter time, during the Christmas time.
It's a Christmas bit.
Yeah, people used to find it from other places. They used to take it to their homes
Okay.
and use it as decorations. During Christmas times.
okay,
Yeah.
Christmas berries.
It's not edible, but people use it
Decoration.
as decorations. Yeah.
Okay.
This is 3 faces, 3 lines.
Okay.
So the meaning of this, we have read it. It brings health, wealth, and prosperity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So this is the Rudraksh having 3
yeah,
lines
three
over
faces,
it. 3
yeah,
faces.
3 faces.
Okay.
Actually, because they have many faces. Some of them 2, some of them 1, some of them 5, 4,
Okay.
and some of them even 27.
Oh.
Yeah, because it has many different kinds of them. But these over here, mostly we find only the 3 mukhi one.
3 mukhi.
Yes. Rudraksh.
Yeah.
दोस्तों तो ये रुद्राक्ष का पूरा पेड़ है, आप देख सकते हो. इट्स वेरी प्योर, वेरी नेचुरल, सो फील्स रियली पीसफुल ओवर हियर.
These are only the.
Orchids.
Yeah. See how they grow? You just keep it on a branch like this. They grow by themselves.
Oh.
Because they are like some sort of parasites. They get stuck in a branch or a
Okay.
tree.
Okay.
That's how they extract the nutrients and they live. Coming to the dry season, the winter season. So usually we do not have more of the plantations, because usually they bloom during the summer times.
Summertime.
But we do have these that keeps the forest looks lively. Some of the mushrooms that stays here throughout the year.
Okay.
So these are some of the mushrooms. It's not edible and it is also not poisonous.
Yes.
As you know, with mushrooms, mushrooms which are bright in color, the brightest ones, the most poisonous ones, they say. So you have to, like they say, know your mushrooms, right? Because even inside this forest, there are many mushrooms which are poisonous. So that's why you have to know very well.
Very well.
Okay.
And over here we have this tree. Have you been to Himachal?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Himachal, they have this, they make wines and juice and jams. Out of it.
yes,
Out of
yes,
it. It's
yes.
called rhododendron.
Rhododendron.
Yeah,
Yes.
rhododendron.
Yes.
So
Right.
this is a rhododendron plant.
Okay.
So the flower of it used to make wine, jam, and all that, because
Yeah.
it can cure heart disease
Heart disease.
and also purify the blood.
Yes.
So yeah, in Himachal they say like it's very expensive, but over here you can eat it for free. But you only have to come during the month of Feb, March, April,
Okay.
because that's the time when we have the
Okay.
flower.
हाय गाइस, तो अभी मैं बैठा हूँ एक अमेजिंग जगह पे. तो दिस इज़ वेरी ओल्ड ट्री. आप देख सकते हो इसके जो ग्रोव्स है, इसके जो रूट्स है, हैव गॉन सो डीप इनसाइड दिस इन अ सॉइल एंड beautifully carved out structure inside this, and I'm sitting over here. I'm relaxing here, so it's really peaceful. बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है दोस्तों. So it's an amazing feeling. आप शब्दों में नहीं बयां कर सकते इसको. So right now let's have some 5 minutes meditation over here. Okay.
Complete peace of mind.
We are about to enter the sacred place
Okay.
where we have done our rituals. So this is like the starting point where we do our rituals.
Okay.
When we do our rituals, we always begin from here and then we go on site to do the rituals. They have to prepare. This is like the preparation place.
Okay,
On
okay.
doing the rituals.
Okay.
When they do the rituals, like they do rituals only when there's any kind of plague, epidemic, or a kind of a war, in the kingdom. Then they would come over here to do it inside the forest, like to ask blessings from this deity.
Yes, from the deity.
Yeah.
Yes. So दोस्तों अभी हम है in between the Mawphlung Sacred Forest. It's a very pure place. I'm telling you guys, like here nature is the god. So whatever I got the knowledge from our guide, our brother Benny. He said that here the Khasi people, they worship God, nature as their god. हेलो गाइस, तो हमारा अभी हमने एक शॉर्ट लंच किया अभी हमने, और राइट नाउ वी आर ऑन आवर सेकंड स्पॉट और टुडेज जर्नी, एंड दैट इज, यू नो व्हाट, डेविड स्कॉट ट्रेल टुडे हियर. You can see that David Scott Trail is one of the longest trails here. So we are going to go for this trail today. We are going to enjoy, and आपको भी हम ये जर्नी कराएंगे. So without any delay, let's go.
So guys, the guide fees over here, it's rupees 1500. So guys, the David Scott Trail is actually a 16-kilometer trek which takes around 5 to 6 hours from the starting point, that is Mawphlung, to the end point Lan Mawphlung, which is near Saura Cherrapunji. So actually, due to the time constraints, we started late in the morning and did the 8-kilometer trek. So actually, I would suggest all of you to start early in the morning so that you can complete the whole trail successfully.
So दोस्तों, right now we have our brother Benny with us for this amazing trail. So one of the most amazing trails in India. So now we are going to start with it, but before starting, let's have some key information about this trail. Yes, brother.
Okay, so friends, welcome. So we are here in this spot. It's called David Scott Trail. So this trail was found by this man, David Scott. He was an Irish officer. He was a member of the British Parliament.
Okay.
So on making this trail, he wanted to connect, between Bangladesh and Meghalaya, so that he can carry the goods and carriers. So this is a horse carriage trail.
Okay.
It is 16 kilometers from our village Mawphlung to the village which is in the other side, which is called Lan Mawphlung. Lan Mawphlung is on the way to Saura. So if you want to know the location, you can check it online. And this is the village Mawphlung, the starting point. We're at 16 kilometers, so we'll be walking, going from steep to steep, climbing mountains, and then going to the bridge, seeing the rivers, and
Okay.
that's it. Thank you.
Great. Okay, let's go.
Here we are, the view.
Right.
David Scott Trail. Beyond those mountains is the village of Saura, Maujrong, and all those villages, the nearby villages of the area of
Okay. OMG.
Look at this view.
दोस्तों देख लो यहाँ से ये जो व्यू मिल रहा है. So this is just the start of David Scott Trail,
And we have to
and
go down there to the river.
you have to go down to that river जो आपको यहाँ से शायद दिख रही होगी नीचे. So हम यहाँ से अभी वो नदी की तरफ जाने वाले हैं, and we're going to come back from there. So basically the whole trek, it is from here to Saura Cherrapunji. So Cherrapunji Saura is beyond these mountains. So कहने के लिए distance बहुत बड़ा है. So it's a really amazing trek in a blessing of nature, we can say. So अभी हम नीचे जाएंगे, आप भी आइए हमारे साथ, and let's enjoy this together.
One.
On the way,
A memorial stone of a child. So
Okay.
we do not know exactly who she was. Maybe she's the child of David Scott himself, or maybe of some other important person of the Britishers.
Okay.
So here, as you can see, it's written here, to a child fondly called Camellia, soft silken primrose, fading timelessly. The year is written there, 1843.
1843.
Yeah. So this is a long way back, long time back.
So दोस्तों, अभी हम we are there in the amidst of the jungle right now. काफी dense जंगल है, काफी मजा आ रहा है, wild experience, wildlife के काफी बीच से हम जा रहे हैं. It's a really amazing trek, first time experience ऐसा है. दोस्तों, it's really adventurous ahead. So we'll go ahead. Come on, come with me. So दोस्तों, right now we are like while crossing this path, we encountered this stream over here. This is a river stream coming, deep away above from the jungle over there. So it's such a beautiful stream. Like I would like to show you like the whole view of there. So guys, one more amazing thing explored over here. Abhi we came from the deep forest. You see that route, dark route over there, came from the deep jungle, and right now ये देखिए नज़ारा. This So guys, finally we have reached our destination point जहाँ तक हम ट्रैक करने वाले थे. And what's that point? That's the, and you see that bridge all over. It crosses these two mountains, goes all the way to it. So हम उस पार जाने वाले, and I'll show you the view of the river from the bridge. Let's go. Here we are starting to enter the bridge. Slowly, now you see the view, amazing view of the Umiam river from over here. Just look at this. Oh, amazing, beautiful view, guys. It's amazing, just amazing. Like, I'm loving this side. Wow, can you just see this? The river coming from the mountains all over here, and then passing below this bridge where I'm standing right now, and finally is going ahead, crossing these mountains.
Tell me that you ready to go. Tell me that you ready to go. I'll be here waiting. I'll be here waiting.
So दोस्तों, अभी हम आए हुए हैं at the dining hall over here. Where we eat at this place, Good Madan Saura Mehan. At the moment we are having our dinner रात में, and अभी हमने ऑर्डर किया है अपने लिए एक मंचाव सूप. So let's see यहाँ का मंचाव सूप कैसा है. So दोस्तों, अभी हम सबसे पहले टेस्ट करेंगे मंचूरियन. देखते हैं कैसा है.
So दोस्तों, the overall Chinese dinner which we had today was average, and so I would rate it a 7 on 10.
Okay, so दोस्तों, अभी हमारा डिनर हो चुका है, and right now I have come outside over here at the resort, the Good Madan Resort. So like right now I am in the garden outside this resort. So it's a part of this resort, और you know what? There's a very striking feature of this resort right now where I am standing. I'll show you a view. You just look at this. You will be amazed. So guys, ये है हमारे resort का entrance. यहाँ से can you see that those lights behind over there? So basically guys, ये है बांग्लादेश. So आप जितने भी lights देख रहे हैं ना पीछे, that's the whole Bangladesh region. Okay, so दोस्तों, as we have reached here at the evening, and यहाँ पे, as I said, yesterday's vlog, night comes early over here. So it's, I got to know from the the local people over living over here कि the Bangladesh area, the region can be viewed very clearly in the morning. Right now, we are all done. We're done with the dinner, and आज doing the David Scott Trail. We are really tired today. So कल का हमारा प्लान है कि हम सौरा यानी कि चेरापूंजी घूमने वाले हैं, and we are going to discover some really amazing locations here too. So आप जुड़े रहिए हमारे साथ. कुछ अमेजिंग पॉइंट्स हम कल कवर करने वाले हैं. कौन से करने वाले हैं आपको कल पता चल ही जाएगा. तो टिल देन, शुभ रात्रि, गुड नाइट, शब्बा खैर.
सो दोस्तों, आप सभी से जल्दी मुलाकात होगी मेघालय ट्रैवल सीरीज के अगले एपिसोड में.
Hello guys, we are finally on our first spot for today's tour.